morning and welcome back to another video. I am back from holiday. Guys, I literally had the best trip ever. Like, I did not want to come home. I'm like sad to be home, even though I've got such an exciting week this week because I actually have something launching and I have the launch dinner for it and the actual thing launches next week. But even though I'm so excited to be home, I just wish I had longer. Like, it was really weird going on holiday, first of all, and not filming or not vlogging, because obviously I didn't film anything. I didn't even do like any TikToks or anything. I did loads of like Instagram content. I trained Joe. To be fair, he was basically photo trained when we went to LA, and I just, sorry, also this building works outside very loud. I basically trained him how to do like a burst on the angles and everything, but really trained him up this time, and summer feed on Instagram is going to be 10/10. Like, I'm so excited to post pictures. But yeah, we literally just had the most gorgeous week ever. We stayed at, because basically I didn't say where I was going on Instagram yet, but I've had loads of questions about the hotel, and to be honest, even when I posted a couple of pictures, a lot of people actually guessed where I was anyway. I was in Kos and we stayed at the M&C Blue Domes resort, and I want to give like a little hotel review of what I thought. So I'd actually stayed there before. I'd been there about 5 to 6 years ago, I want to say, and it is very different to when I last went, which I think is a good thing, apart from like my one favorite thing was missing. So when I went last time, they basically had an all-you-could-eat sushi lunch area. So the way it's laid out is it's all on like a mountain that goes downhill. So you've got the main bit up here, which is like the buffet restaurant where like the bar is and everything like that, and then there's like a path that goes all the way down from the top, basically down to the bottom of the beach. It's very steep. There's a lot of steps, and I'm not gonna lie, in 35-degree heat, it's a little bit of a killer. But yeah, then in the middle, you've basically got some like other food areas, and you've got like another bar. They've got like a dessert shop that's open till midnight where you can get crepes. I literally had a crepe every single night. There was like a burger station. There was loads of different bits, but there used to be an all-you-can-eat sushi bar, and they've actually changed it now to a restaurant, and I couldn't actually find any sushi anywhere. So that, I'm not gonna lie, was the one part that I was most excited for, because who wouldn't want all you can eat sushi? However, no longer exists. So that was the only thing I was a bit annoyed about. I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, like I literally half booked this hotel for this, and yes, I could have just googled. If it was still there, I just assumed it would have been, but it wasn't. But it was honestly insane. My other downside, which I eventually didn't mind, but I know this really bugs some people, the sunbed wars at this hotel is lethal. So like I said, the main bit is up here. There's a path all the way down the middle, and then all the way up the sides there's like rooms, villas, everything like that, and then there's some like beachfront villas. So our room was at the very top. We had one of the like dome rooms, and it had like a gorgeous balcony that overlooked the sea, but our room was at the very top. So the first morning when we went down, because we landed at like 11 p.m, so we didn't get to do anything on the first day. The first morning when we went down, we were just like, yeah, we'll be able to get some beds, like we'll just get some towels, we'll go for some breakfast first, and we'll just put towels down. And then we got there, and I'm not joking, we were probably down, finished from breakfast about 9 a.m, I would say, and every single sunbed was taken. And I was like, surely not. So we walked, I'd say it's maybe like a 5 to 6 minute walk from the top bit to the beach. Like, that is how big the resort is. Got all the way down to the bottom, and there was 2 sunbeds left at the very bottom pool. So we got really lucky. So we were like, okay, is this just gonna have to be like our spot for the holiday now, because this sunbed wars is crazy? And then we ended up speaking to this family, and he was saying that they were having the same issue, like they could not get any sunbeds up by all of the swimming pools, because the resort's basically got, it's either 9 pools or 11 pools. Also, I've got no idea what they're doing outside. It's either 9 or 11 pools, and could not get a bed by either of them. And he said that he'd spoken to another family who he'd seen had got like beds, and he said, oh, what time did you go and put the beds out, well, the towels out on the beds? And he said 5:45. 5:45 in the morning, people were waking up to put towels on their sunbeds. And I'm sorry, if you think I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I actually don't think it should be allowed to put and reserve sunbeds on the towels. I think you should only be able to do it once you've gone and had your breakfast, you're like fully ready to lay out, then you should be able to go and get a bed. Because honestly, we didn't get a bed on that entire whole upper resort bit the whole time we were there. We only could get a bed at the very bottom of the pool, but then we did figure out that there was actually a beach bar that was about, I'm not joking, like a 20-second walk from where we were sat, which obviously was amazing because then we could just go and get drinks. And there was a, I'm gonna say this wrong, that gyros. I call it gyros, I know that might be wrong. There was a gyros van on the front of the beach as well that we could get like a quick little snack from, which was really nice. But we were going to the buffet every day for lunch, and I'm not gonna lie, the walk from the bottom to the top in that heat was so lethal. However, it was amazing, and the food is just phenomenal. Like I said, I was having a crepe every single night, and then for lunch we'd go to the buffet and they had everything. They had meats, pastas, salads. I literally lived off tzatziki the whole entire week because I love tzatziki. They had every single meal on the buffet, just a massive bowl of onion, so I was having onion with everything. I was literally living my dream for the week. But yeah, the food was phenomenal. But another thing, if you are gonna go to this hotel, and like, I would highly recommend it, I think it's probably the best all-inclusive I've ever done, I would suggest that you book your restaurants before you go, because we didn't know this, because last time we didn't have to do this, so I didn't know that it had changed. But when we got there, we found out that there was like 11 restaurants on site as well as the buffet restaurant, but you couldn't just walk in, you obviously had to book to be able to go. But there was like a table in the reception area where you could go and book tables, and we went there on the first morning, and she said to us, she was like, I'm going to be honest, like, I don't know if you're going to be able to get any reservations. So we're a bit like, okay, that's really annoying, because this is like the second holiday that this has happened to where we can't get any like actual restaurant reservations. And then we gave our email and phone number. A couple of hours later she emailed us and we had a reservation for every single night, which is a pretty crazy considering she said she didn't think she was going to be able to get us any. So we ate in the Italian, we had Greek 2 nights, we went to the Pan Asian, we went to the Mexican, we went to, there was another one, I can't remember what it was now though. Went to one more, I can't remember, but the food. God, the food was insane. And in the restaurant you can order more than one main dish, so I'm not gonna lie, me and Joe ordered one of every single thing. I genuinely have never eaten so much food in my entire life, and I feel like my stomach is paying for it since I've got home. But it was just so amazing, and I cannot recommend the hotel enough. Like, it's beautiful. I mean, go and have a little look on my Instagram and you'll see all of the pictures, but it was just amazing. And loads of people was asking what the pink drink that I had was. It was a pink lemonade, and it was amazing. I saw a little girl order it and I was like, wow, that drink looks good. So I just said to the waitress, I was like, could I please just have whatever she had? Phenomenal. Like, and I'm not even a big lemonade lover, but phenomenal. So yeah, that was the hotel. And guys, I know I don't look crazy tanned, but I got a tan and I did not burn once. This is probably like the best visual I can give you of my tan, my ring tan, because for some reason my chest doesn't really tan, which is really strange to me. And I was googling it and it was saying that it could be something to do with like how thin the skin is, but like the color of my hands, I know it's not like a vast difference, and like the color of my belly is like completely different to my chest. Like, that's where you can see my tan. Like, I actually got a really good tan, but it's just not really traveled up here, which is interesting. But I found and unlocked like a new tanning routine that has just worked for me perfectly, because I think like this is where I went wrong, and I'm annoyed at myself for always doing it. And it's just so stupid, because like I've always been obsessed with wanting to get a tan, but I think it's because I've never been able to tan, and genuinely because I just go straight to burn, it ruins the holiday because I'm in pain. So I think I've always had this thing in my head, like, I just want to be able to get a tan and just enjoy my holiday without being in pain, and just feel a little bit more confident, because you do just feel like amazing on holiday when you have a tan. And I think where I've gone wrong in the past is I'm very impatient. Like, I want to be able just to lay out in the sun for 10 minutes and be tanned, but obviously it doesn't work like that. And I think I've been very impatient in the past, so I would like put SPF on, and then I would, in like an hour when anything hasn't happened, I would put oil on, which is just so stupid, like so stupid, and then I would burn. So this time, because Joe's tan is, he needs to be studied. Like, I genuinely don't understand how he tans so well. Like, the minute you think you're a bit tanned, you stand next to Joe and you're like, I'm literally not tanned at all. But he basically said to me like his little tanning routine that he does, and I ended up going through 4 bottles of SPF. SPF is crazily important. You must always wear your SPF. I know you don't probably need to reapply it as much as I actually did, but I found that it was working for me, and I loved the spray SPF. So that Hawaiian Tropic one that I bought was amazing, because I felt like it allowed me to like tan even, because I wasn't rubbing it in or anything. I was just like spraying my body, and every half an hour or so I would just give myself another spray, so my skin was like crazy moisturized. And literally by like the first day, I genuinely already had like marks on my hands where you could see my tan. So yeah, honestly, I'm over the moon with this tan. I know it might not be crazy, but I'm so over the moon because I wasn't in pain. I enjoyed my holiday. Like, I didn't burn once. It was just, it was just so nice, and I feel so much more confident now. I've come home and I've not burnt, and I've actually like tanned, and I feel like I've just done it properly. So maybe I can tan. I didn't really know how to do it properly, so I did go excessive with the SPF, but it worked. And then on the last day I used a little bit of oil just to make me like a little more golden, and yeah, I'm just over the moon. And as you can see by the outfit today, I'm still very much in holiday mode. I've literally got on some white linen trousers and then this little white bandeau. I've got my strapless bra on, but it's not really doing me any favors today, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it keeps sliding down just a little bit, but it's very warm. We're having a heat wave again, and like I said, I'm still in holiday mode, so I'm not quite ready to put a jumper back on, I'm gonna be honest. So this is my outfit of the day. We're pretending I'm still in Greece. But yeah, it was so much fun. The only other thing as well that bugged me is my eyes in the sun are crazy. I say I didn't sunburn, but I did burn my eyelid, and it was only on one eye, so I don't really understand how I did it. But my eyes in the sun are so unbelievably sensitive. I don't know if it's because I've got like green eyes, I've got light eyes, I don't know, but my eyes are so sensitive. And I got sun cream in my eye, I think, and then I burnt my eyelid, and then I went into the sea, and I came out and I was like rubbing my eye, and I lifted my sunglasses up and I said to Joe, I was like, is my eye red? And he was like, your eye is so bloodshot. So I went to the toilet and I like washed it out and everything, but it just like it's so annoying that my eyes are so sensitive in the sun. That is the only thing. And I think that's like the first holiday it's really crept up on me again, because I've basically been looking into, because I think I am going to inquire about laser eye surgery. I never really wear my glasses in my videos. I don't know why, because I need my glasses. I wear them pretty much all the time, apart from like when I'm filming. I really don't know why, but my prescription is pretty crazy. And yeah, I've just started to realize now that like getting laser eye surgery would genuinely probably change my life, and I really want it. And I think I took my 20/20 vision when I had it for granted, because I do not have it now. I basically was googling and I've booked in for another eye test, because before you can get laser eye surgery they basically have to make sure that your prescription hasn't changed. And I was googling because one of my eyes is like a lot worse than the other. So the good eye, even though it's not even good, like does all of the work for the bad eye, if that makes sense, and it means that I get a lot of headaches and stuff. But yeah, I was looking into all the different options, and I think I'm gonna get laser eye surgery, which I'm really excited about. I'm very scared, like very scared, but I know that it's gonna change my life for the better. And I think being on holiday and seeing like how bad my vision has actually got, like, was just genuinely really upsetting. I can't even explain it. Like, I felt like I couldn't see anything properly without my glasses on. So that could possibly be my next journey, laser eye surgery, which is very exciting. And I can't wait to be able to see the world without my glasses on, but how my glasses allow me to see it. Anyway, I feel like I've gone on for ages now. This clip is like 15 minutes long, but I am gonna go and do a food shop. We're gonna do a food shop together because there's no food in the house. Basically spent yesterday doing all of the washing, sorting everything out. So all the washing is done. I managed to get it all done in one day, which is crazy. House is spick and span, and the only thing left to do is go and get some food. So we're gonna go and do a food shop. I need to do a pretty big food shop, to be honest. And I also want to pop into M&S because I want to make a snack plate. I've been seeing people have them on TikTok, and I was making them at the buffet when I was on holiday, but I feel like it's gonna hit 10 times better with some M&S picky bits. So we're gonna make a gorgeous little snack plate for dinner, and then Cal and I are also gonna go to the card shop today, which I'm so excited for. I've been thinking about it the whole time I was on holiday, and we were messaging about it, like, I really cannot wait to go. So we're gonna go to the card shop. I probably won't vlog in there, or maybe I will, I don't know. I've never filmed in the shop before, and I don't know, I'm scared. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. First things first, because like I was saying, very special week this week, I'm actually going to treat myself to some flowers. Because obviously we've been away, so there's no flowers in the house. These are only £3.25. That's insane for a massive bunch like that. Right, we'll grab that one. I think I'm going to grab some of these to mix in with it. How much are these? Wait, are they £3.75? Surely they can't be more than, I don't know, maybe not. Or are they £2.25? I was going to say they surely can't be more than the other one. Yeah, £2.25. We'll grab a little bunch of these to like mix in, and I feel like that's going to make a really nice bouquet. They do also have this massive bunch of roses, but I don't actually know if I have a vase big enough to do like a bouquet this big, but I do really like those. We'll leave it at that. I'll think about the roses. Oh, they've got smaller bunches down here actually. These, oh my god, they're gorgeous. First things first, gonna grab some onion. All of the onions in the fridge have finally run out, so it's time to buy some new ones. Doing the food shop with a trolley genuinely makes your life so much easier. I don't know why I always do it with a basket. Gonna stock up on all of the fruit and veg. I'm gonna get some tomatoes and some peppers. I have missed having my avocados, so I'm gonna grab some of those as well. I'm thinking of doing some sort of like salad-y sort of vibes for dinner, so I'm gonna get a cucumber as well. And some lettuce. I love these little, actually they're called little, the British little gem lettuces. These are like my favourite lettuces to get. Some fruit, I'm gonna buy a massive pack of raspberries and a massive pack of strawberries. I feel like I've just been on a very much a fruit hype since being on holiday, so I'm gonna grab those. Oh my god, I can't get them in. I want to grab some watermelon because again, I was eating this on holiday and I didn't realise I actually love watermelon that much, so I'm gonna get some of this. I feel like they normally do bigger packs of tender stem than this, but I'm gonna grab 2 of these. Do I get 3? I don't know. No, I'll get 2 of these. I go through tender stem broccoli so quickly. I didn't actually come in here with a list, so I'm just doing that thing where I go up every aisle and just hoping that I remember everything I need. And also because I'm a lazy girl, even though I also buy like the full onions, I love getting this chopped onion. It's like 50p for a pack, but if you're cooking lots of things, it just makes it a little bit easier. We're bringing back the salads this week, so Caesar salad sauce. Since snapping my front tooth in half, I've been very careful with like eating kind of like hard things, but I feel like you can't really have a Caesar salad without croutons, so we're gonna get some of those. Joe has requested some boneless chicken thighs. It's 3 for £12. But do we really need 3? I don't think we need 3. I'm just gonna get 2. Oh, I can get 3 for the price of 2. Never mind, I'll get 3. That's perfect. It's literally £6 a pack, or 3 for £12. Love that. My absolute favourite, honestly, I just have to buy a packet of mince every single week, whether I have it for like tacos, whether I have it for pasta, I don't know, but for me this is like my favourite meat, or like my meat of choice. I also do love a bacon roll for breakfast now, and these are actually cheaper than the other rolls that I normally get. But I don't know if I want bacon roll, if I want avocado bagels. Random one, but I'm gonna get some sausages. I've not bought these in ages, but I just saw them and very much fancied them. Ultimate favourite, have to get salmon every single week. I just get this one. It's £4.90 for 2 fillets. That's actually cheaper to get 4, but I'm not going to eat 4, so we'll just get 2. This is always my little treat to myself because it is £3.50, but I love burrata, so I always have a burrata with some tomatoes and onions once a week, and oh, I just look forward to it so much. Cheese, these bags from Asda are so worth the money. It's £2.87 and it's just the essentials range, but the cheese is so good, so we'll get some of this. I think I might also make cheeseburger tacos one night this week as well, so I'm going to grab some cheese slices. They've got mature cheesy slices or just cheesy ones. I think we're going to go for the mature ones this time. I've not tried these before, but they look good. And garlic and herb Philadelphia cream cheese. I love mixing this into a pasta sauce. It's 10/10. You know what? I'm not going to go to M&S for my picky bits. I'm going to get them from here because I've just had a look and they've got some really good stuff. So it's 3 for £7, but they've got a hot honey feta. So we're definitely going to get that one. That also looks nice. I think I'm going to have to get some tzatziki as well because I miss it. I literally haven't had it for 2 days and I miss it already. And then they've also got, oh, a chorizo and cheese pot. Oh, and a honey and balsamic chorizo. Oh my god, we're gonna have to get that one. I'm not even a big chorizo lover, but that just sounds incredible, so we'll add those in. We need some meats. I got the ham and cheese rolls, obsessed with those, and then just this little Italian deli platter, and that should be enough because I think I've got everything else in the fridge. My other little weekly treat to myself, the Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate yogurts. Best things in the world. These sound unreal. Balsamic vinegar and caramelized onion crisps. Let's get those. I do actually want to go to Costco for the cans, but I'm going to get these for now and then probably go on the weekend. It's just so much cheaper in there, and then I can just fully stock the fridge, but these will last until then. Oh my god, that's heavy. Just going to grab these wraps, and then I feel like I might have everything. I've got some bread, I've got some chocolate. Don't actually need any freezer stuff. If I forget anything, I can just come back later in the week, but I think that could be food shop complete. Never mind, I just saw these caramel cookies packed with Cadbury's Dairy Milk chunks. Must add those in. We're home from the food shop and I forgot to show you that I actually got these So, I don't know when I'm going to do it. Potentially this week, maybe next week. But basically, on the back of my kitchen, I've got vinyl to cover the backsplash and to cover my fridge and freezer. So it originally was this navy colour, which, like, if you've watched the videos for a long time, you would probably remember the navy kitchen. But I've had this on for probably about 3 years. Callum did it for me and I absolutely love it. And then I saw this video on TikTok and I saw a girl use these, like, tiles, and they're just stickers, so it'll peel straight off, because like that peels off easily. I've tried to peel it off in the corner to make sure it doesn't mark or anything, and it doesn't. It literally just peels off. So I'm going to put these on top of that original one so that I can just peel it off when I eventually move out. But they were literally £8 a pack from Amazon, so I paid £24, and it's going to completely revamp the kitchen. I honestly cannot wait. I've just been like lining them up there so I can kind of get a visual for what it's going to look like, but I honestly think it's going to look gorgeous. So I need to find time to do that, because I think that's going to take me a while. And I also need to get one of those like knives, you know, like the arty sort of knives, because obviously I can't cut it all with like a kitchen knife or scissors, so I need to get one of those. But I'm so excited. I honestly think it's going to look amazing, and I actually might bring it all the way up here as well to like finally cover this navy, so all of the backsplash, and then if I have enough I might do that part as well. So yeah, little kitchen revamp is going to happen, but I need to pack away this shopping. I don't know where I put the vase. Oh, she's in here. I had a little reorganise of the kitchen and I'm still trying to remember where I put everything. Let me just get some water. There is in fact a dead leaf in that, which is really good. Let's just ignore that. But I need to pack the shopping away, and then Callie's on his way over because we're going to go to the card shop. We're going to go in the middle of the day, because where the card shop is, if we were to go when I've got everything done that I want to do, the traffic is going to be horrendous. Honestly, Manchester work traffic, it starts so early. It genuinely starts about 3 o'clock near where I live, and then it goes on until about 7 p.m. and what should just be technically a 10-minute journey would probably take about 45 minutes. So I'd rather go now when we can just get there in 10 minutes than go later on and it takes nearly an hour to get there. Do I need to cut these? No, they'll be fine like that. Oh my god, gorgeous flowers. Wow, these are so pretty. Okay, we've got these ones. Oh, that one's a bit long. There we go. Oh, you can't even see where I've gone. And then let's mix in some of these. I can't believe peony season has already gone. Like, I literally got one bunch of them. Joe bought me back a bunch of peonies because he knows they're my favourite flower. And then I went to go and buy some more when they died, and peony season is gone. Like, it generally must just be for like a couple of weeks or so. But these are super pretty. So, I'm not very good at flower arranging, I'm going to be completely honest. Why are they like bending down like that? I need to like mix them in more. Probably should have done this not in the vase. Aw, pretty though. Okay, pop those there. I feel like the house just, it feels like a home when I have flowers in the house, and I love it. Like, flowers for every occasion just make me super happy. Right, let me bin this. Food shop. Okay, I need to unpack all of this and put it away. There's no better feeling than when you have a full fridge with all of your week's meals in it. And I'm gonna have a snacky dinner. This is just perfect, guys. I'm so excited for this week. I have got something launching, and I've got the launch event for it on Thursday, so you'll be watching this on Wednesday. But then I have the launch event on Thursday, and then the actual thing comes out next week. It was meant to come out this week, but there's been a little delay in production, so it's now coming out next week, and I'm just so excited. I've known about it since like, no, it was last year. Yeah, it was last year that I actually found out I was doing this, so it's been a long time coming, and it's been such a fun process, but it's something that like I've never bought out before. I don't know, I've done like clothing, I've done home accessory sort of vibes, like I've had a collab with In Style, I've had a collab with Skinny Dip, I have had some like amazing and really fun collabs. Obviously I've done my book with Penguin, but this one is like an avenue that I've never done before, so I'm just very excited, and it all feels very real now. I got the final item in the post the other day, and my face just like lit up, and they've actually sent it to my mum as well, and she sent me a picture, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to find out. Oh my god, I actually bought a lot more food than I thought I did. Okay, let's put it away. The fridge is still not stuck on the cupboard. There we go. Fridge is very, very empty. All I have in it is some Greek yogurt, which is this still in date? 60, yeah, that's all 60. That's fine for another week. Massive layer pack and a random little chocolate yogurt. I have got bread, but guys, I'm not going to offend the internet again and put it in. Oh, have some strawberries in here. That's crazy. They went off on the 1st of August and they are still completely fine. It's the 9th today or the 10th today. That's so crazy. Normally fruit goes off really quickly, but I'll keep those in there and I'll eat those today. Yeah, I'm not about to offend the whole internet again by putting my bread in the fridge, but I do love putting bread in the fridge. But everyone, genuinely everyone apart from my mum and I, and a lot of you agreed actually, thought it was weird. Like people actually in my life thought it was so strange. But obviously when I was single and like I was only eating for one person unless I had people around, it kept the bread fresher for longer. So it made sense to keep it in the fridge. But then everyone scared me and was like, why are you keeping the bread in the fridge, blah blah. But I still do it sometimes. I just don't really buy bread, to be honest. It's never really something that like I eat a lot of. I have it more for like bacon sandwiches than anything. I'm really excited about this girl dinner that I've got going off. Extra 6 tzatziki, hot honey chorizo, hot honey feta. Got the meat, so I'll pop those there. And then sausages. I'll put this one here. Love organising the fridge. The veg drawer is full to the brim. Okay, chicken, onions. Oh, the cheese drawer is very full as well actually. I didn't realise that I actually had a fair bit of cheese in already, but at least now I've got another one, pop that in there, more onions, more croutons. Oh my god, I hope that actually is all the veg that I bought because there is no room for any more. More cheese, got my cheese singles, and then pop all of that chicken on there, and then we've got some salmon and some mince. Oh, fridge of dreams, I love it. Okay, and then chocolate yogurt can go on the top shelf. That can be my little snack shelf, and then we've got some Caesar sauce and some avocados, which I'll pop in this little one here. Perfect. I just need to put my Cokes in the fridge, and then the rest of that can go in the cupboard, I think. But best feeling ever when you come back off holiday and you've got a full fridge again. Now don't judge, but I am going to put my chocolate and my cookies in the fridge because every piece of chocolate that I've had in that drawer since we've had the heat wave has melted and gone to waste, and obviously I don't want that to be the case. I actually want to be able to eat the food, so I'm just going to put them in the fridge, and the top shelf can now become my little snack shelf, and then the Coke Zero should fit perfectly next to all of the snacks, or maybe I'll put it on the shelf beneath it actually. Oh, that's not mine. I mean, remove that there, and then we can put it here. This is one of like my greatest enjoyments in life, organising and having like an aesthetically pleasing fridge. I can't wait for when I do have a house one day. I can have like a double fridge, and I always watch those videos on TikTok of people like organising it, but like stupidly over organising their fridge with all of the compartments and everything, and I just love it. Like I just want to be that girl. Perfect. Fridge is full. That is done. I'll pack the rest away, and then I need to film a very quick TikTok, and then we can go to the card shop. Maybe I will actually film in the card shop because my binder looks so good, and I really want to show you all, but I kind of want to get it like a little bit better and more organised, which is what I'm hoping to do today. I literally have it out on the side at all times, but it looks so good. Like there's cards missing and stuff because I need to do a big reorganise. This is probably like one of my favourite spreads. If you love Pokemon, you're going to get the excitement. And my Pikachu page. Pikachu page is pretty cool. So I'm going to take my binder and we'll see what we can find. Okay, we've been to the card shop, and obviously like I was explaining earlier, big week for me this week. I've got something very exciting happening, and normally when I have like a milestone in my career that I do, I always buy myself a piece of jewellery, but this time I decided to do something a little bit different, and I bought myself my dream Pokemon card that I've wanted for the longest time, and the card shop that I go to actually sourced it for me, and I went in and I had no idea if he was going to have found it or not, because it's really hard to find, and he managed to find it for me and I got it. So I will show you when I get home, but we're currently just in B&M. Cal wants a shoe rack.
What a love.
Shut up.
And we're
Pokemon obsessed.
Pikachu.
That's iconic. Pokemon Monopoly.
And we do love Monopoly.
We just never get lucky with B&M
We got quite
and Pokemon drops, because I feel like everyone else's B&M in the world gets Pokemon and never us.
I think it's because we live in a city centre where a lot of people are into the hobby.
None of the Manchester ones ever get it in. They've got like loads of other Pokemon stuff, but no actual Pokemon cards, which is annoying, because I always see it on TikTok and everyone gets like the really big boxes and stuff from here, but they just never stock it in here. I don't know why, but we're just looking for a shoe rack, and then we're gonna go and grab a Subway for lunch. I've not had a Subway in the longest time. Halloween. This makes me so happy.
I try and not think about Halloween because I know where we're going to be, and it's like been my genuine, guys, I honestly, hand on heart, ask me mum. I'll get my mum comment on this video.
Like,
it's been my childhood dream.
We're going to Orlando. Yeah, we're going to be in Orlando for Halloween this year.
Literally Halloween day, and
we're doing Halloween Horror Nights on Halloween.
Quick snippet, we've literally got an apartment in Orlando, and we're actually, as soon as we get there, we're going to go to Target and decorate for Halloween.
I'm so excited, genuinely. I keep thinking to myself, it's 6 weeks. Oh my god, they're so cute. It's not 6 weeks, we go in 11 weeks.
She said before, oh my god, it's only 6 weeks till we go for Halloween. Now she keeps telling everyone we're going in September, but she knows we're there on Halloween.
But we're there on Halloween, so it doesn't add up. But we're coming in, it's like 11 weeks. That sounds more like it. So we go in 11 weeks. Have you found a shoe rack yet?
No, that's not.
Ooh. I can't wait to come and do the autumn B&M shop. I'm going to make a full video on it. Oh, I'm so excited.
No, thank you.
No shoe rack.
No shoe rack.
Okay, no shoe rack. We're just
Biggest stores on there.
Right, this is quite a big B&M.
But agree.
Maybe just, okay, no shoe rack. We're going to pop into Sports Direct and then Subway time, because stopped. Just had a little pop into TK Maxx. TK Maxx is mega slaying today. Look at these poufets, and wait, the chairs. These chairs are insane. I just don't have anywhere for them. I also love that one, and this dressing table here. Like, this is actually a really nice size dressing table, and I don't know if I have anywhere for it, but I've always wanted a dressing table because I just get ready on the floor in front of my mirror. But I love that so much. It comes with the chair, then you can just put your makeup in and just shut it so you don't have to tidy it away. I'm sorry, I love that. It's coming, guys. I am so excited. Not me saying this morning like I'm not over being back from holiday yet and I'm in my summer clothes and now I've got a jacket on looking at pumpkins.
These mugs are really cute as well, actually.
The mugs are so nice. Look at that one. Oh my god. It cannot come quick enough. Oh, and the pot. That's incredible. Pumpkin souffle. This has all of a sudden got really serious, and I told myself I can't buy any pumpkin stuff until September or the end of August. I'm just getting excited. This one is incredible. Oh my god. I want everything I own to smell like pumpkin souffle. This is just, it's just the best time of the year. I love the fact that my birthday is in autumn as well.
I know, you're such a lucky bitch.
I know, for having a birthday in autumn. Oh my god. Right. Not pumpkin honey roast. Look at that. Oh. That could be the best one so far. I'm in my element right now. I need to stop. Love her. That could look nice on the coffee table.
Yeah. That could be a microphone.
I know. Right. Apple honey butter. Look. This is a sick joke. This is actually a sick joke. This is also gorgeous. I have no idea what I'd use it for or if it would even go anywhere, but I love that. Love that so much. Oh my gosh, TK Maxx is slaying today, and I also love that little vase down there with like the cutout. Wow. Oh my god, guys. I shouldn't have come in here. Every time I come in here, it just makes me want to redecorate the full flat. that as well. Oh, lunch is looking very good today. I got a garlic cheese steak jacket potato with extra onion, garlic sauce and crispy onions. And then we saw these on the side. I couldn't leave them. The lines are pretty bad, but mini Subway cookies with what looks like a caramel dip. This is, I did get you into the pot, by the way. Did you get it? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god. That is actually a lot of onion. That is sickening. And it was like £6. Oh my god.
So good.
This could be my new favourite thing from Subway, you know.
Really?
Yeah. I never really get Subway, like I love it, but
You've just got to really know your order.
you've really got to find your order. And maybe I've just found my order. Okay, the last 4 hours have been spent on the sofa doing some editing, but now it's time for some dinner. Sorry, just ignore the blinds. I've got the blind shut because the sun is blaring in, and if you can hear the aircon as well, sweating. I know I've got a dressing gown on, but no clothes under here, so need dressing gown on. But it is dinner time, so let's make this snack plate that I've been seeing all over TikTok. I'm just gonna grab everything out the fridge, and then we're probably just gonna like, it's not really gonna look very aesthetic, put it that way, but I'm just gonna chuck it on the plate. Is this? No, I'm gonna use, yeah, I'll use this cheese. What else did I buy? Wait, where did they go actually? I bought those little ham and cheese rolls, but now come to think of it, I actually don't remember packing them away anywhere. Did I even pay for them? I don't even think I walked out the shop with them, I'm really confused. Okay, well, I don't have those anymore, so that's one thing that I don't have, but I need these. Let me get the plate out. Also, was just having a little play because I am impatient, okay? Like, I know I'm impatient. I just want things done as soon as I can get them done, but this lighting is really annoying. Okay, that's better, here we go. Yeah, I'm very impatient, like I just want things done ASAP, and that picture is still not up on the wall because we keep forgetting to go and get screws every single time we're out, so I need to get screws. But I was just playing around with these stickers because I don't have a knife. I should have picked one up when I was in B&M earlier, but I just completely forgot. However, I don't actually need to cut them, like this is the perfect height to just stick them on. Obviously I need to go around the plug sockets, but I'm thinking, do I just like chuck them on once I've eaten, and then tomorrow when I go out, because I want to film, let me stop playing just like this, I'm doing this, I want to film one of those abandoned TikToks I've been seeing everybody doing, like buying the abandoned things on the shelves, and I'm thinking that B&M could be like a very fun shop to do it in, and I could do a haul of what I get after, because I feel like B&M is just filled with like the most random stuff, and it's not too expensive, because people have been doing it in like expensive shops, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to be wasteful, but I feel like B&M could be a good shout. So long story short, I'm going to do that, but then I can get a knife. Wow, okay, that smells incredible. Let's get a ton of chorizo on the plate here. Oh, let me pour some of that sauce out, the hot honey. Oh my god, wow. And then we've got the hot honey feta here, so we'll get some big chunks of this. And then, is this like sun-dried tomato? Sun-dried tomato marmalade, oh, marinade with honey and chili. So then let's get some of this sun-dried tomato onto there as well. This looks insane. Wow. And then, tzatziki, we need a healthy dolloping of this on the plate. I miss tzatziki so much. There we go. Fair bit of that on the plate, actually maybe a little bit more. Honestly, I don't know how I came back from Greece and didn't end up looking like a tub of tzatziki. I ate that much. And then some cream cheese. It will make sense when I start to put it all together. But a little dollop of garlic and herb cream cheese on the plate. Oh my god, must make pasta with that tomorrow. And then need some of this, so we've got, oh my god, why is it open like that? We need some salami on the plate, and we're also going to use this one as well, and we'll take a couple of slices of the cheese. It's all going to look a bit like mishmash on the plate, I'm going to be honest, but the point is you meant to just kind of put everything on the plate and then make things with the plate. Then we need some little pickles, little gherkins, like that. Let's take 3 of those. And then finally, we need some crisps. I'm not gonna lie, people do like many different combinations with this plate. I've seen people do like stuffed peppers with cream cheese that I also do really want to try at some point. Wow, these smell insane. So like literally so many different combinations. So I'm excited when I pack this away and we'll try out. Before I get my hands dirty with the food, I'm going to show you the little card that I picked up today for my binder. So this is it. I need to be very careful with it because I'm going to send it off to get graded. So to be honest, I might actually not even keep it in my binder. I might just put it straight in a top loader. But I have got the Umbreon SIR from Prismatic Evolution. Guys, I cannot believe I even have this in my hands. It is my favourite Pokemon card I've ever seen in my whole entire life. And I basically have been trying to pull it for months and I've just given up with it because it's near enough impossible to do, and I didn't want to end up spending loads of money trying to pull it. I'd rather just buy it and have it. And yeah, I walked in and he managed to get it for me. Honestly, I was so excited, and he actually managed to pick up 4 of the other evolutions as well when he was at the card show, and a Charizard that I really want as well, but I'm gonna buy them slowly. He said he's gonna keep them aside for me so I can like go in and get them when I want to. But yeah, I am so over the moon and excited by that. So she's safely in my binder, although like I said, I am actually going to pay to send that off and get graded and have it as like a little slab in my office. But Crispy Coke Zero, I need to buy some ice actually because I don't have any ice in the freezer, but it's still cold. Okay, said plate, what should we do first? I kind of want to do one of the little, where have I put my salami, the charcuterie tacos first. So you get some salami and then we're going to get some cream cheese and we're going to put that in the middle on there like that, and then we're going to get one of our gherkins or pickles, whatever you want to call it. I might actually put a little bit of tzatziki on it as well. Put that in the middle, fold it over. Doesn't look like the most aesthetic thing in the world, but we've got a charcuterie taco. Oh my god, load it with some tzatziki. That's unreal. That is phenomenal. Okay, let's do a piece of cheese this time, and let's load it with hot honey chorizo inside, and then a little bit of this tomato from the other one, and then some tzatziki on top. And then we're gonna fold it like this. This one's not really like a taco, this is more like a burrito, charcuterie burrito. Oh my god, this is incredible. Whoever came up with this idea, I love you so much. Let's get some more tzatziki on it. Wow, that hot honey chorizo is game changing. That'd be nice actually. I might make for dinner tomorrow night a cheese pasta with like that, the soft, what's it called? I keep brain farting today. What is it? It's soft cheese? Cream cheese? Cream cheese. Cream cheese. I might make a creamy cheese pasta and then chuck in that hot honey chorizo with a bit of sun-dried tomato, and I feel like that could be really good. Look at this bite. This is making me so happy. Oh my god. Okay, crisp with tzatziki and some tomato and hot honey. Ooh, those crisps are banging. Wow, okay. Tzatziki, tomato, and then let's put some of the feta on this crisp and a piece of hot honey chorizo. Which is getting better and better. Normally when I have a snack plate like this, sorry, I can't get comfy, would eat everything separately. I would never think of like mismatching it all together. It is incredible. I love this so much. And then let's get some of this ham and let's roll a little pickle inside, and then let's get some cream cheese on there like that, and some of the tomato. Wow. I love how when you bite you get like a burst of one flavour and then a burst of the other flavour. This is insane. Wow. This could be like my new favourite girl dinner actually. And also Asda Picky Bits really came through. So it's obviously cheaper than M&S, but M&S don't do any like hot honey or anything like that in their Picky Bits, so this is really good. Okay, I'm gonna sit and eat this then whilst I play some Township, and then we'll give the kitchen a go. I mean, it's probably going to be a half-finished job. I'm only going to be able to do a little bit of it because obviously I need to go and get a knife, but I just want to see what it's going to look like. Make it all cute. Right, I've made a start on the kitchen. It looks so good. Like, I can't even explain the difference that this is going to make when the entirety of that wall is done. I'm really hoping I've ordered enough because I'm scared now that I haven't, so fingers crossed I have. I'm pretty sure you got 10 in each pack, and I don't think I'm gonna need 30, so surely it should be fine, but I'm just gonna leave gaps. There's plug socket and switches there, and then there's some behind the toaster as well, so I'm just gonna leave the gaps, and then I can fill those in tomorrow, but I will be able to get the majority of it done, and I'm not joking, that took me, all in all, probably 2 minutes. I mean, it's obviously made it a lot easier because they are perfectly measured to the backsplash, so I don't need to cut any off of each piece, but I can't even tell you like the difference that has already made to the kitchen. Like, the kitchen just looks and feels more expensive, and I tested it and it just peels off so easy, and I think it's better as well because I've obviously already got that white vinyl underneath, which is also peeling off easy, so when I do move out, just peel it off. But this is like the most inexpensive way to dress up your kitchen. I'm honestly obsessed. Guys, I can't believe it, no joke. I just done that in 15 minutes. Oh, I need to push that bit down. That bit isn't down. There we go. Just ignore the stain on the side. I didn't realise the oil had leaked through the wooden board, so I just need to get that up. But oh my god, the difference that has made. I feel like that has just made the whole kitchen look so much more like homely. I'm not gonna lie, I do want to put them all the way up there, and I have actually got enough. Like, I've got a pack and a half left. Obviously I need to do the wall sockets, which will take 4 pieces, so I'll basically have a pack left. But this has actually made me want to do the grey cupboards now, and I kind of want to do them brown and maybe like turn the kitchen brown because it's so cheap to be able to do. I could do it for like 20 quid. I think the cupboards are going to be a little bit more intricate because I remember when Callum did these, it took him a really long time. It took him like a day because you have to like measure it all and mark it all up, and this came on like a roll rather than like separate tiles like this. But I'm honestly over the moon with how that has turned out. I'm just going to put everything back in the kitchen and then we can finish it tomorrow, but I can't believe how quick and how inexpensive that was to do. Right, I've just cleaned the kitchen and put everything back. 10/10. I honestly cannot recommend these enough. I'm going to get a link and I'll link them on my Instagram story. That has completely transformed the kitchen, like completely transformed. I'm just looking at it now. I kind of want to get rid of these red branches in here because they're still in there from Christmas, and I felt like they worked, but now I'm looking at it with the tiles, I don't know, I feel like they potentially need to come out. Let me know what you guys think. I might just take them out and just try it quickly, but I am so happy with how that looks. I'm gonna give like the living room a full tidy and light some candles now, but I can't wait to get these bits done. But it is really making me want to do the cupboard, so maybe let me know in the comments what colour you think would work. I feel like brown would work really nicely, and then it would give like cottagey sort of kitchen vibes. But wow, what a £24 well spent. I'm obsessed. It looks so good. I've tidied the full living room and I've sorted everything out, and the space feels brand new. Like, it's actually crazy how such a little thing could just transform the space. I'm gonna get that picture up on the wall tomorrow. I'm gonna go and buy some screws so that is done, and then that is actually the living room finished. I feel like I always say that, and then autumn's gonna roll around and pumpkins are gonna pop out everywhere, but I am just over the moon with that. And I think once the cupboards are wrapped brown, it is actually crazy what vinyl can do. And it's like I was saying, it's just such an inexpensive way of redoing your home. Also, before I end the vlog, I want to show you this. When I was in Greece, there was a supermarket that was basically next door to the hotel, like on the beach, and there's 2 of them. So we went into the first one, didn't realise there was a supermarket next door because it's a bit further back, and it was alright. Like, it just had like your basic stuff that you kind of need in a supermarket in. And then on the last night we went into the one next door. We were like, let's just have a nosy, and at the back there was loads of bags and loads of shoes. Obviously they're not real, they're all dupes, but I am low-key obsessed with this bag. It was 30 euros. 30 euros, and she's gorgeous. And then inside, I forgot to give you a little haul of the other things I bought. So they had some fake Pokemon cards in the shop, which they were literally €1, so I just wanted to see what they were like. But they're actually like kind of good copies, but they just feel very different. And oh, I forgot. Wait, let me open these now. I saved some packs to open, but I actually got one of my, well, 2 of my Chase cards, but obviously they're not real. They're just like cardboard little copies, but it was still really cool to open them. I'm gonna open these 3 packs. and see what we can get, because I think I'm gonna put them as like placeholders in my binder. And then I'm also making, I'm really kind of into like my artsy side at the minute. I am making like a picture, like a portrait picture with all of like my spare Pokemon, the packets, just something really cool. Like I don't know if I'm gonna put it up anywhere, like I just wanted to make it. So I'm gonna use these cards for that basically. Let's see what we get in here. Mega Sharpedo. Like it's so, like you just get so many fake hits in all of the packs. Like it's actually crazy. This wasn't a very good pack, to be fair. That's not got very good ones in. And it was making me laugh as well because these are all meant to be Phantasmal Flames, but it's literally got like every Pokemon card in. It's got like Prismatic Evolutions and everything in. Oh, that's kind of cool though. That little fun EX. And then, yeah, I'm pretty sure, oh my god, there's loads of prismatic ones in here. So, wait, we've got this one, this one. This again is another card that I actually really want, the Jolteon EX. And then, oh, Mega Diancie EX. Like, it's just so funny, but they're really, really good. And whatever ones I don't use for my picture, I'm gonna give to Atticus. Obviously, he knows they're not real, but he loves Pokemon cards as well. I feel like whatever I get into, Atticus just automatically gets into, and it's brilliant. Then we've got these ones, these, that. This Mega Charizard, if that was real, I would be over the moon. Oh, another Jolteon EX. And then what do we have? Ooh, a little foil. But yeah, I thought they were so fun, so I bought those for €1. And then I still actually have on the anklet. So I was buying lots of little anklets, but I got some cute little bracelets. They were only €1 each. So I got, wait, did I put the tortoise in here? Maybe it's in here. I got this little one, which has got a tiger's eye on it. I got this one, which has got some shells on it. And then I got this one, which has got a little tortoise on it. And then I actually got this for my nan. I wanted to get something for my nan whilst I was there. And it's a gorgeous little pink bracelet, and it's got some like shells on and a starfish and everything. So I'm gonna give her that when I next go home. And then I bought this for myself, just this gorgeous little key ring that I'm gonna put on a handbag. And then I got this for my nan as well, a cute little pink tortoise. So I'm going to keep those in there, and then I can give these to Nan when I go home. I don't know what bag to put this on, but again, it was €1 and I just really enjoyed it. So just thought I'd do you a little grease haul. Literally, like, just got all this from the supermarket. It cost me about €40, but over the moon with it all. Anyway, I am gonna end this vlog here because I'm gonna go and pick Joe up from the train station, and we're gonna have a lovely chilled evening. It's actually like 9:30. I need to go and get him at 10:30. So I'm just gonna relax, watch a bit of TikTok, play a bit of Township, basically have a lovely Monday evening. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up. And other than that, I will see you very, very soon for a brand new video. Mwah. Bye.